What's up, guys? So today is repo day. We've got a customer that we are going to go repo out of state. It's about an hour and 20 minutes away from us. So we're going to try to go grab that one today. I haven't heard from the customer in about a week. And this one really sucks because it sucks having to repo it because it's somebody that has bought his mom has bought a few cars for me when I first opened up, but the son just ain't making the payments no more. So this one, pretty much keep it simple, no payment. Dude complained, called me or texted me at like 4 in the morning, said that the car was leaking the gas at a red light or at a gas station, like just under the tank. He sent me a video of it, and it was the AC condenser. Like, it wasn't the gas, it was just the AC was, he was using the AC. So he complained about that, pretty much said that he doesn't trust us because a few days before we replaced a purge valve on the car, $40 piece. It took about 10 minutes. So I don't know, really didn't talk much to him. He was just being rude. So I just kept it simple and I told him, hey, you know what? Look, if you need work done on it, just go to a different mechanic. I'm not going to do any work to it. I'm not going to sit here and argue with somebody. Get told that it's leaking gas or anything, honestly, and that it's our fault, that the mechanic, is the one that did something wrong. And it wasn't even leaking gas from the start. It was just the AC condenser. And then I want to say that was about a month ago. And then, it was probably about a month and a half ago. And then I'm trying to find my tow truck keys. I don't know where I put them. And I was using it yesterday. But it was about a month and a half ago. And then 2 weeks ago, he texted me and was like, hey, the car's not going over 50 miles an hour. And whenever I do go over 50 miles an hour, it just slows down. So I sent him the same message. I was like, hey, you're gonna have to take it to a different mechanic because we're not gonna do any work to the car. And then he texted me and said, well, I'm not gonna pay anybody to fix this car, and that's why I keep messages and take videos for proof. So I don't know what he meant by that. But after that, canceled the insurance. Insurance ain't active on the car. He's never called us to tell us that there's new insurance. So, what am I gonna do? No insurance, no payment. Says he's not gonna fix the car. Let me find my keys to the tow truck. I'll be right back with y'all. So I was finally able to find the keys, and check out the Lambo project, okay? And y'all let me know what y'all want to see on this channel. Repos, I know repos get a lot of views. Paint and body work gets quite a few views. It's been a while since I've done paint and body work. This one right here, I'm still working on. Hopefully next week I can get it more ready. I've got a little bit of damage that was right there, so we're still working on that. Ended up buying a few bumpers. Also posted about the BMW, which has been probably one of my worst investments, purchases, whatever you want to call them. This thing is just, every single part on it is expensive. It's hard to find. So I've got $6,000 into this thing. It's just expensive. If I was to do it again, I don't think I'm buying BMWs. I'm going to try to stick to just the regular average cars as far as my buy here, pay here. I do like having a few fun cars, hence why I bought the BMW. And then I also like having the fast cars, the Tesla. So I guess for now, y'all just comment, let me know what y'all want to see. I wish I could make more repo videos, but realistically, I don't do that many repos. I only do about, I want to say, one repo a month, if that. Most of my customers, if they can't afford to pay the car or anything like that, they just hit me up and they say they can't afford it and they drop the car off. So it's not like I'm out here pulling cars from their driveway in the middle of the night anymore. Also, since we started doing the starter interrupters, that has helped out a lot with repos because if you don't make a car payment or you don't have insurance, then the car just doesn't start, and they call you the next day, sometimes even within the hour. Uh, this customer right here, we cut the car off. Haven't heard anything from him, but the last thing, so the last thing that he said was the car wouldn't go over 55 miles an hour. Um, and we checked the GPS, and it shows that he's driving 70 miles an hour, 80 miles an hour. So I don't see how it's not going over 55 when he's driving it every single day, going over 55 miles an hour. So I don't know. I didn't think this deal was going to go south, but it did. So no payment, no insurance. Said he's not going to spend any money on fixing anything on the car. So, hey, it is what it is. I'll go get it. I'll fix it, whatever it needs. Honestly, don't even feel like it needs anything. Because his complaints was the taillight bulb. He had to buy that. The said that the fuel tank was leaking. However, it wasn't. It was the AC condenser from where he had the AC going. And then said it wouldn't go over 55. And this is, I don't know if it does or not. I just told him he's going to have to take it to a mechanic. And he kept it simple. He said he ain't putting no money into it. And he stopped paying. No insurance. I'm coming to get it. So y'all going to go with me. We're going down to Alabama. Also, let me tell y'all something about tow yards. They are probably one of the worst places that you could have your car at when it comes to doing buy here, pay here. If a customer gets into a car wreck and the car goes to a tow yard, then that tow yard, they're going to charge, I've seen $200 to $400 for the tow. And then they're going to charge you about $30 to $40 per day. And if the customer doesn't tell you that their car was towed into a tow yard or that they were in an accident, then you end up finding out 2-3 weeks later whenever their payments stop coming in. And now you owe the tow yard a couple $100. And you got to figure out if you want to pay for it or what's going on. Currently, I've got a customer with a GMC Acadia that was wrecked, and they were 2 payments behind. I called their insurance company, and the insurance lapsed 2 days before the accident happened. So I called the tow yard, and I was like, hey, I'm the lien holder on this car. Can you tell me how much is owed on it so I can come get it? And they're like, no, we're not going to give you the car. Insurance has to pick it up. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and pay all the charges and stuff and pick it up. I'm the lien holder. And they was like, we don't care. And they just hung up. So that tow yard is, I think we're coming up to it. And yeah, I think we're coming up to it. But I have a feeling that the car ain't really damaged that bad, and they just want to keep it and stack up the storage bills and everything. So yeah, here's the tow yard, and there's the car. Yeah, it's definitely not damaged enough to where it's totaled out. So that explains why they don't want to they don't want to release it. So now what I got to do is try to figure out how I can get them to actually give me the damn car. I'm willing to pay for the damages and stuff, like the tow bill, the daily storage, all that good stuff. So we just gonna have to see. Figured I'd tell you all that. Be careful with cars. When they get towed into a tow yard, they can charge you for every single day. That's part of business. That's what they do. You just got to be on top of it. Keep an eye on your cars. Keep an eye on your customers. Check the GPSs. Make sure that the cars ain't sitting at a tow yard or anything like that. But we still about 35 minutes from where we got to go. So let's keep going. All right, so we are officially here where the car should be located. So it looks like it's a factory that they're working on, and let's see, we're just gonna gate 4. They do have a gate all around it. So let me pull the GPS location and try to figure out how to get in there.
In a quarter mile left onto Liberty Hill Road, then turn left.
They do have it gated off. So we're going to try to get in here and hook up to it. We'll see how it goes.
Head east toward Liberty Hill Road.
Alright, so 8420 is the last 4 of the VIN.
How you doing, Chief?
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good.
What can I help you with? I'm just picking up a car. It broke down.
Okay. I just didn't know.
Oh, no, you're fine. I didn't.
I was like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, this one broke down.
Yeah, if it's broke down, then there ain't nothing I can do.
All right, thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right. And we've got the car. So we do have the car. It is running. Well, cool ass security, you know. I'm gonna try to strap this up, put my phone down. One strap is done. Let me hook up the next strap. So we've got the car strapped. Let's go ahead and cut it off. Put our emergency lights on. and we are ready to go. So let's go. It's the first time I've had security pull up, which they were pretty cool. They were chill. I mean, I got all the paperwork, I got the keys. So it'd be different if it was like inside a fenced area. I've drove a few hours to try and get a car that's like inside a fenced area, which just makes it harder because they won't let you in without a badge, or they won't let you in with just. All right, guys. So I actually just spoke with the guy. I texted him and I told him, hey, you mentioned it was having mechanical issues and you was not going to fix it. So we picked it up this morning, and he called me. He apologized that we had to go out there and pick it up, and he told me it wouldn't start. And I mean, no hard feelings. Honestly, he wasn't rude. It's just like he said, he just wasn't going to have the money to fix it. So we're here. It's back at the lot. He doesn't have anything that he wants inside the car, but he did say he's going to bring the keys probably over the weekend. So we'll have a second set of keys. I'll drive this car probably, a good bit. I'll drive it over the weekend and just kind of make sure that he can, that it's mechanically okay. He said it was having a fuel issue, so more than likely that could be the reason his gas gauge stopped working. So I'll have to get in touch with our mechanic and have him check that out. And then, a fuel pump, I'm looking at maybe a $200 repair, if that. It's on these cars, they're pretty easy. But he just didn't have the money to get it fixed. So I'm going to unload it and check it out. So let me get into this car. It's really not, too dirty, other than just regular use from just daily driving it. It does have a check engine light, and it shows no fuel, so he could be having a fuel issue. Let's see if the AC works. AC does blow really cold, so that's good. I do got a customer out here. I don't know why people just pull into the lot and they just block the entrance and they don't pull in all the way. But it could be just from where we don't really have a specific spot for customers to park. So, but yeah, the customer wasn't mad. That's good. If he ever decides to buy from us again, then I'm like 90% sure I will work with him. I know he didn't have the money to fix it. Same thing, it sucks, but I can't let him get too far behind. This thing only has 102,000 miles, so it's really not bad. It's a nice, clean little car. And y'all, it's awesome to have this tow truck. It's probably like one of the best investments that I've made. It does have really high miles, but you know what? I don't mind that at all because it does what I need it to do. Now, I am thinking about just getting a regular repo truck. This is just a regular
heavy duty truck that was converted into a repo truck. So they just added the back part to it. I bought this one from Florida. We actually drove all the way to Florida, and no, we flew all the way to Florida, and then we ended up driving it back. And when we drove it back, this thing was in bad shape. Like, it needed a lot of suspension work, but what I really wanted was the back and the back seat. I got kids, and I've used it a couple times to go out of state. I've used it a couple times to, go here in Tennessee. So it's just good to have. As y'all can see, I got the lot full of cars right now. Trying to get a little bit newer, nicer cars. So we're going to sell a bunch, and I'm still doing Copart. I'm trying to slow down a little bit with Copart, but I'm kind of caught up. So these are the ones that we've got just waiting, and try to get through these this week. Also, I would love to do gravel back here, either gravel or something so I can park cars and the grass ain't growing and stuff like that. But so that is it for this video. I'm going to try to make a video once every 2 weeks, maybe once a week. I know everybody comments and tells me to make longer videos, and the whole time I've been doing YouTube, I've just wanted to make like 3 to 10 minute videos just to kind of teach people and kind of get the point across and not have to do too much. But honestly, I'm gonna get this thing right here. I'm gonna get a GoPro, get some mounts. I might get the little camera that you can put like right here. I think it's like the Insta360 or Instacam, something like that. But I will make a video about this little Spark right here. And this one actually ended up being a repo about a month and a half after it was sold. And the boyfriend ended up messing with the engine. So if y'all want to see more videos like this, let me know. I got a customer, so I got to go. Make sure to subscribe.